Hi, Joe. For any of the audience members who might not know who you are, could you possibly give a kind of brief overview of your position and your company and what it does?
Yeah, I'm Joe Bodio. My company is LAN-TEL Communications. We're located in the Boston area. And basically, we do low voltage, which is slowly but surely becoming actually we're looking at more of Internet of Things. We're specializing in low voltage, but we have come a long ways with integration and everything. So we are a company that installs IoT.
And for any of the audience members that don't know who I am, I'm Julia Gretz. I'm the Digital Brand Strategist for the Next Leadership Academy. I'm going to ask you a few questions. How did you hear about the Next Academy?
Actually, Chad Jones is a friend of mine, and Chad, when I first met Chad, he was the assistant executive director at the Boston chapter. So I've known Chad quite a long time, lived in Walpole with them, and shared a few cocktails with them over the years. And actually, it was pretty funny because when Chad came on board, I was a big fan of Harvard Business Review and sort of gave him my old ones. And lo and behold, we're back reading Harvard Business Reviews. You know, small world, I guess.
And then other than knowing Chad, what convinced you to sign up?
Well, as you can see, I'm a little older, and I have, my background is I was a technician for the telephone company when they used to have dials. So, and what's really great about this whole thing is I've gone through learning management style from the CEO Club to Vistage to many courses that Nika has put on and everything. And the problem here is I want better managers. And after looking at this course, I felt that this could actually fit our management and actually let this management help the company grow. And this is what I'm looking at. How can we actually make managers and better people?
Awesome. So can you tell me a little bit about your experience with the courses that were provided through the Next Academy?
Sure, I can. Basically, I sit here and say as an old timer that I can't learn anymore, but I've learned quite a bit through these 9 months, maybe even 10. I have taken the course only because I wanted to see what it was like. And I have 6 other people in my company taking it. They have got a lot out of it. We actually try to meet once a month to talk about what we have seen and how we can take it and implement it into our company.
Awesome. Yeah, that kind of leads into my next question of, were you able to easily implement what was taught into both your professional and your personal life, and how so exactly?
I think that my biggest thing here is it's the ability to want to change. One of the famous things that I got, and it was Cody speaking about it, and it was, are you committed or you just, it's about trying to commit to everything. And I see a better management team than I've seen before. I love talking to them. It has given me time to even examine my mindset and the ability to want to change. Even through some of the courses I've taken, you don't change unless you want to change. This gives you an opportunity to look forward and to question yourself. And that's what I think it's all about is, are you ready to change? We'll give you the information, and what you do with it is entirely up to you.
So what do you think was the most valuable thing that you learned?
I have told people I've taken courses for 3 or 4 days, or I've taken courses for 4 hours. I seem to be able to take one thing every time there is a class. I'm able to take one thing away from it and sort of take it and sort of spend some time with myself but also talk to the group that we have here. And like I said, talking about change, talking about even taking time to take a giant step backwards. I think in this day and age, management people, they're under a lot of stress, and we don't take time to say, are we doing things right? What can we do better, and how can we do it better? So I personally think that each time that I open a webinar with these, it is enlightening to say, wow, man, I think a lot of times people feel that they're all by themselves. And this course has taught us that we're not by ourselves. And this is something that I think that everybody that is in our industry, even outside our industry, they are teaching us about people. And this, in our industry, this is what we do. We are a labor force. In order to do things better and win jobs, we need to understand people and understand processes. So it has been phenomenal so far. So I'm waiting until the next couple of months, but it's all good.
That's awesome. So do you feel as if you've become a better leader in your industry after going through the Next Academy?
I feel that it has opened my mind up, and it has allowed me to go back into my company to say, what am I doing wrong?
Mm-hmm.
And why did I not see this? It is giving me a chance to self-reflect on myself in my management styles. It has made me a better manager. It has made me make people take responsibility. And that's the biggest thing, is responsibility is huge. And I think a lot of people want titles, and they want to, want more people and want more responsibility, but they just don't want to take the responsibility. So yeah, I think it's made me a much better person, and has made me much more comfortable with moving the company forward.
It's amazing. So what would you say to anyone who is on the fence about signing up for the Next Leadership Academy?
If anybody's on the fence, we spend a lot of money on training. This course is, again, it's flexible. It isn't a lot of money. You get more out of it than what you're spending. You can get more out of it than what you put into it. And I think a lot of times, I think it's a great study, but it's an easy study. And, as we go forward with some of the classes, the questions and answers are phenomenal. And listening all over the country and in different parts of the country, it's made it very interesting. And it's a little different for us here, being a low voltage company, and it's a standalone. I thought going in, oh, it's all going to be about electricians. And it isn't all about electricians. It's all about people, and making people better people as we take and sort of push the company forward. But anybody thinking about it, we spend a lot of money on foolish things. I'm telling you, spend some money and actually take these people and push them forward. We need better managers as we move forward. And I hope that isn't offending anybody. But I personally, after 51 years in the industry, I still want to learn. And I think you're crazy if you don't take this opportunity. I think it's a great course. And by the way, I'd tell Chad if it wasn't, so I haven't called him.
I think that's all I have for.
All right, well, like I say, I'm very excited about, participating. I've gone to one of my project managers here. He wants to take his professional project management course. And I told him I'd rather have him take this course because it doesn't teach him about people.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't teach him how to handle people. And this is what it's all about. We sell labor, and that's about all we sell. Back in '86, a guy named Eddie Gazowski, who was my mentor, he told me, you know what? The hardest thing to do is to control people. They break down more than anybody else, and that's what we sell. And the way you win jobs is it's all about your people. It isn't about the piece of material you're putting in. It's all about people. And I think this course has taught us about people. So
thank you so much for your
well,
time.
thank you. I'm glad that Chad even gave me an opportunity to speak.
Yeah, awesome. You know, you've been an outstanding member, so he, of course, recommended you. So
Thank you very much. Take
thank
care now.
you. Have a good day.